Okay, so as we discussed in the previous video, we are going to create our first program, right? But we need to download one software, right? One application. So we are calling this JDK or Java Development Kit. I am going to download this one. You can open any browser, that means Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Brave, or Firefox, any browser, Opera. Then have to search JDK or Java Development Kit. Then after you can see there will be a website with the name oracle.com. So you can navigate into this website. After that it will open this window, right? Here you can see we have different setup for different operating system. Now I have Linux operating system, Mac operating system and Windows. So my operating system is Windows. Because of that I am going to navigate into Windows tab. Then now you can download any setup. So we'll download x64 installed. I'm going to download this setup. It will take some time. So after that we will install this setup. Okay, now download is complete. So we'll open this application and I'm going to install this into my C drive. You can select any folder. Then after it will install the JDK setup, right? After that we need to navigate into bin folder of this setup. Then after you can take a copy of this path and copy that path into the environment variable of our computer. So after that we can compile our Java program without any issue inside your operating system. So it will install this setup. Then after we will move into the bin folder in the C drive. Okay, so I'm going to close this setup. Then after we'll open our folder structure. Then after I'm going to move into the C drive. Then after inside program files there will be a folder with the name JDK. So we have Java folder. Then after JDK I'm going to navigate into bin folder. Then I have to take a copy of this path. Copy this path. After that you can select the environment variable. Edit the system environment variable. So I'm going to zoom this a little bit. Then after you can see here we have inside system properties we have environment variable tab. So select this one and here go to new. Then you can give any name. I'm going to give name as JDK. After that copy this path. Then I have to click OK. So we have added this into the user variable. Then after I'm going to add this into the system variable also. Again go to new. You can give any name. I'm going to give name as a JDK. Copy your path of the bin folder. Then select OK. Right. Now I'm going to click OK this one and this one also. So we'll move back into our initial folder in our desktop. Now you can see I have opened this folder inside CMD. Then now we will type Java command. So then after if it is printing like this, that means we have successfully added our Java path into environment variable, right? Otherwise there is an issue with your path configuration. Now I am going to create one file, one Java file. So for that we'll open VS Code inside this folder. For that I already installed VS Code. VS Code means code editor, right? You can use any code editor, that means Notepad, Sublime Text, Eclipse, NetBeans, any code editor. I'm going to use VS Code for the coding of this Java language of the basic part. So type code dot, then after it will open VS Code inside this specific folder. Right, so now folder is open. I'm going to create a new file. We'll close the welcome window. So this will be our first program. I'm going to name this as first Java program.java. Right, now it will create this Java file. And then after, when you take Java language, what I told, you have to create a class. If you take a language like C, C++, there is no need to create classes, right? You can create classes in C++, but no need. So when it comes to Java, all the things, everything are based on the class. If you are going to create any program, then there should be at least one class. And also you can create as many as classes as you want, but there should be only one public class, which is the class with the main method. So I'm going to create one public class. Then we will give name as a first Java program. Okay, let's zoom this little bit. You can see now I am inside this folder. Inside this folder I have first Java program.java file. So there is one common thing, right? You can see our class name and this file name are same. So this class is a keyword. Keyword means you cannot change this one, right? It is a Java keyword, Java word. So public mean access modify. Everyone can access. When you take a Java program, there should be only one public class, which is class with the main method. So I'm going to create a main method, public static void main string, then after argument. And as usual, we'll write a hello word. When you take any programming language, this will be your first output, system.out.println hello world to Java. Okay, so now how we are going to run this program? If you are going to use new IDE, then there will be only one. You can click one button, then after you can run this program. In VS Code also we have this shortcut, but I am going to use command prompt for this task. So we already open command prompt. Inside this path, I am going to type dir. You can see we have one file, right? So that file is what? First Java program.java. Now to compile this program, we need to type java c command, java c, then after file name. File name is what? First Java program.java. Then press enter. If there is no errors, that means we have successfully compiled. Then if I navigate into here, you can see now we have .class file. This is our bytecode, right? Now we have convert our source code into bytecode by typing java c command. Now we need to execute this one. For that we have to type Java, then after file name, but without any extension, right? First Java program. Then after it will print hello world to Java. Like this, you can write any number of output statement here or input statement, or then after you can write method. You can do anything like this. But for the compilation, we are using Java C. To run, we are using Java command. Command is this one, right? So Java C, your Java code file name with the extension. Then to execute, we are using Java, first Java program. Okay, so now we'll move into this one. Here you can see we have public keyword, which is the access modifier. We'll discuss this one later. That means everyone can access, right? Then now we have private, protected, this kind of thing. Class mean keyword to identify a class in Java. You cannot change this one. Then you can change this one, right? This is our class name. You can give any name. But when you create public class on that time, it should be equal to file name, or else file name should be equal to your public class name. After that again we have main method. Main method is our initial access point. That means heart of our program. Everything will be start executing from here. When our JVM or Java virtual machine going to execute our program, it will first check this method. Then after it will start the execution line by line. So public mean because it should be publicly available. Then after static mean no need to create object to execute this program. For the non-static method, we have to create object. But this is our first time, right? Now we are going to run this program. On that time, we don't need to create any object because we need to automatically execute main method. Because of that, we are using static keyword. Void mean we are going to return any value. If you are going to return any value on that time, you can't use void keyword. Main mean our main method name. Then after this is our argument list. We will discuss this later. For the output line, we are using this command. So this is how we are going to execute our program in the basic level. Then after we will move into the Eclipse IDE for the advanced level. So we'll meet with the new video. So if you have any question, you can comment down.